Hey guys, welcome back to the Pink Envelope. I am unboxing Fond Bone Broth with you guys today, and I'm really excited because Fond's actually located here with me in San Antonio, Texas, and I've actually drank and cooked with their bone broth before, but I just now figured out they have a subscription, so you don't have to run up to H-E-B to buy it every single time or get online. You can just subscribe to have it delivered, and that is amazing. Their branding is off the hook, so I just had to show you this. Even the tape is super, super cute and chic. Let me pull everything out and get it on my desk, and we'll talk through it. Okay, so this is a better example of their branding. I just think it is so cute. I can't wait to show you the jars. But they do a great job of packing, and they use the packing material that is all the recyclable, repurposable. That's the stuff that y'all have heard me mention before that my husband takes and shoves in like the attics of the playhouse and the attic of the storeroom, and he insulates different things because he loves that packing. So we take recycling to a whole new level here at the Pink Envelope, and I actually kind of like it. Okay, so Fond Bone Broth is a bone broth that is artisan made. And the point in what I'm trying to make here is when you think of bone broth, sometimes you think of the weird smelling, odd tasting bone broth, but that is not what this is. And I actually went to their website and wrote down some notes that I wanted to share with you guys. They use organic free range chicken. You can drink it, you can cook with it. Their subscription is all of one type or mix and match. Looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, is that 5? So it looks like I got one of each kind that they have. Look at the labels, you guys. They are gorgeous. That's a thing. It really makes a difference, especially like if you're a food blogger. You don't want something ugly, you want this. Okay, I'm getting distracted. They have 6 types. I did get all 6 types here. You can mix and match them in. You can get all of one type on the subscription. The subscription saves you 15% on every delivery. It makes all 6 of these $53.94 or about $8.99 each. However, if you order 12, you get 12% off. So they're really working to build in the discounts, which is what I love, because I don't want to just go buy one of these because then I have to go a couple days later to H-E-B and buy it again and buy it again. Just bring them because they store outside of the refrigerator easily. Now, once opened, you want to use in less than a week or within a week, which I've never had a problem doing, and store in the fridge. You get to choose your frequency on how quickly you want it delivered. You can pause. You can swap. Shipping is free. They literally cannot make this any more easy and convenient for us, which is another thing I love. So they refer to their Fond Bone Broth as a tonic, and you might be thinking, what a weird word. But the reason for this is they focus on the flavor and the nutrition. And like I mentioned earlier, sometimes bone broth is like really stinky and really gross. Theirs is not. I have sipped every one of these, and every one of these tastes delicious. And sometimes what I'll do is in the morning, because I call it aging tummy. Like the older I get, I feel like more food hates me. I'm becoming fructose intolerant. My husband's lactose intolerant. But there's like all these things as we get older. This really does help improve gut health. It helps inflammation. It helps with respiratory. It's like a superfood. It has a ton of things. If you go to their website, which I do have linked below, or go to their Instagram, they talk about the benefits of what this bone broth does. I will sip, like, let's say I grab this one and I sip it in the morning. Then I will go put it in the fridge because I don't sip that much and cook with it that evening, whether I'm making a soup or whether I'm using it to season and flavor something. It's great. And let me get one that I haven't shaken up. Maybe I can show you. They're artisan batch. So at the bottom is the solids that they put in when they're creating these. Once you get it, you shake it up and it mixes in. So you can really see that this is small batch made and seasoned accordingly. So let me tell you what's here. The Conductor Bone Broth Tonic, butternut squash, rosemary, and smoked chipotle. The organic chicken bone broth with lemon, radish, onion, and garlic. This one's keto and paleo friendly. This is the shiitake, shallot, and sage bone broth. This is the turmeric, thyme, and black pepper bone broth. These are all still keto and paleo friendly. This is the beet, poblano, and serrano. This is my husband's favorite bone broth. And this one is the fennel, apple cider vinegar, and bay leaf. I think this one's my favorite. This one, and where's this? Is the conductor? I'm a toss-up right here. These are both really, really good to me. You guys, you know I'm not very good at cooking. I cook the same things in circles. They have, first you can go online and subscribe, and they'll email you a recipe book. They're constantly updating their blog with recipes and good stuff, practical stuff, not weird stuff. So definitely check that out. Once again, their website is linked below. This is a subscription that is great to have because you never know when you're going to need it. I don't know, maybe y'all meal plan, I don't. So I need these things on stock, and I can order 12, throw them in the pantry, and be done. You can find them at HB if you want to just pick some up and try it before you subscribe. And they have artisan shop that they're in. Once again, all of this is on their website. So one of the things you might be thinking to yourself is, what do I do with all of these jars after I'm done with them? And at first, I was actually like kind of overwhelmed thinking about that because I don't like to waste more big recyclers. And very quickly found that these jars are in very high demand amongst the kids in the neighborhood. So I sneak a few that I keep for like my leftover grease that I want to save, and snacks and foods if I'm doing like a trail mix up the jar that we're going to take on a trip. I've had to hide those jars so that I can have them and use them, because these jars often become things like, this is a freshly planted garden. One of the neighbors gave my kiddo seeds and she planted them in here in layers. I think there's just grass. I think she's just growing grass. I have not broken the news to her. But yeah, so we've got a garden. We garden with these. This is a really, really big one in the neighborhood. Can y'all see what that says? Bugs. We drill holes in the lids of the jars, and they take these bug hunting. And they put grasshoppers, found a garter snake, lightning bugs. These are great for lightning bugs because the jar lights up at night. So bugs is another one that all the neighborhood kids come for. So if you are at all a stressor, like to plan things, and are like, what the heck am I going to do with the jars? If you have kids in the vicinity of your home, start offering these forth. They're great. Not to mention that if you make pudding, you can put pudding in them. I mean, like the endless in the kitchen ideas that you can do. And if you're a good old Southern girl, there's your wedding decor. I'm just saying. I told you about the infusions. I've told you about how yummy they are to sip. Just try it. They are sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, certified organic. Where could you go wrong? You can't. Treat yourself during this time of quarantine when we cannot run out to restaurants like we used to and we can't spoil ourselves in that manner. We've got to be doing other things to take care of ourselves. And what better than something that's delicious and healthy? Fond, you already know I love your products. Thank you so much for making this possible and having this shipped so cost efficiently to our doors. We super appreciate it. You guys, give this video a thumbs up. Shout out if there's one of these you've tried, you want to try. If you have recipes or even are familiar with bone broth, Fond and myself would love to hear from you. You can comment below. You can subscribe. All right, guys, I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.